A lot of people were big on Rhamondre Stevenson going into the season. He was a popular late round option in Dynasty rookie drafts. A lot of people liked him in the later rounds of redraft, and also a popular waiver wire pick in week 9 against the Panthers. He rushed for 62 yards, also caught 2 balls for 44 yards as well, and looked good. We're going to look at the highlights from last week's game so you get a look of what Rhamondre Stevenson is working with right now. Here's the first play that we're going to cover. It's already kind of started, so we're going to go ahead and run this bad boy. And Mac Jones is dropping back, doing the handoff. Good blocking here by the Patriots offensive line here. Big time holes for him to run through. He takes advantage of that. Now we're in the second level. And you don't want him to get in the second level. He's a big back. So if he gets downhill, he's going to deliver the boom. That's what we're going to see here from Rhamondre. Now he's going to absorb some contact here. Drop the shoulder. Bam. Fertilizes that DB. Look at him. Bam. Watch that body buckle. Holy hell. He is fertilized. Dead as a doornail, and he's just going to lay there forever. Eventually he gets collapsed on, but he had to kill somebody before he got tackled. Bam. Good run there by Rhamondre. Really, it was a kind of a gimme hole. It's right in front of him, but once you get in the second level here with Rhamondre, you better come right or don't come at all if you don't want to die, because he is a bigger back. You let him get up to speed, you got something to deal with. And this back trying to crash down, make the tackle, bam, gets dealt with. Watch his body just buckle as he falls back, crushes his soul, and finishes the run. Here's the next play. We're in the second quarter. We're in shotgun. Rhamondre Stevenson in the backfield right next to Mac Jones. Going to run this bad boy. Little play action. And now he's going to slip out there into the flat. 91's there behind him, but he makes the grab right out there. And now he's going to just eat up yards. Green for days in front of him. Going to take advantage of that. And we're going to have to backtrack this. Let's just backtrack this. Run this kind of at full speed from right here. Bam. Get to look at the speed of Rhamondre Stevenson. Not the fastest guy. Not the fastest back. That is my main complaint with him. But you just got to take him for what he is. He's a bigger running back, and he has good vision, sees the field well, can deliver the boom at the point of contact, can catch the ball a little bit out of the backfield, tough to tackle. One thing you're noticing here is as he's running through the line, through the second level here, with defenders everywhere, he's doing a good job reading the momentum of the defender right there on that cut. He's seeing 26 come over, cuts it over, reading his momentum to break that, crosses his face. That allows him to get more yards. They're trying to catch up to Rhamondre, which they will. He's not going to burn defenses left and right, but again, you get him on the second level of the defense, you allow him to get up to speed, he's going to be tough to tackle. He's going to be tough to bring down. And that's what we like from Rhamondre Stevenson. Here's the next play here. We're in I formation, something you don't see every day. I don't think I've really done many plays where a running back's been in I formation on this channel now that I think about it. But we're going to go ahead and run this baby. Here we go. Gets the pitch. So they're going to be taking out this edge here. He's going to be following his blocks. We got a little bit of pulling action going on. Wasn't paying attention to that. So the guard's going to pull. He's going to follow the fullback. So we're going to run with some power here on the outside. And now he's going to take this crease. The guard's going to ride out that DB. DB's going to be an easy block for him. 47, the fullback's going to pound out, what is that, a linebacker or DB that's coming in. He's going to take this hole now. He's got 34 in front of him. Let's see what he does. Stiff arm. Stiff arm, stiff arm, and pushes him. Drags him with the stiff arm almost till he gets out of bounds and then throws him. Good run here by Rhamondre. Good patience, good vision, good timing on reading his blocks here. Making sure that they make the crease before he cuts it up. Cuts it up. And what does he do to 34? he just keeps trucking, hits him with the stiff arm. Rhamondre Stevenson's got the size on him. He's got the momentum going forward. He's driving him until he can't drive him no more and runs out of real estate to run. That's a good run by Rhamondre Stevenson. From a football standpoint, fantasy football perspective, he's a back that can get you some decent games in a pinch if he's getting touches. We also have Damien Harris and the other running backs on the roster. Is he a guy that you can completely lean on? Probably not. Is he a guy that's probably going to have some splash games down the stretch? There's a good chance for that. There's a good chance that he could gain some steam at the tail end of the season. We still got a good portion, a good chunk of the season that we got to go through. I know he's been inactive, a healthy scratch at times, but again, he's a fourth-round rookie. Fourth-round rookies are going to be experiencing some weird stuff. I do not expect him to be the next stud running back for the next 5 years or anything like that. I think he's going to be a good running back to get if you need help in a pinch. I think he's going to be a cheaper back that you can get to get some spot production in Dynasty, but he does have his fan base, so his value might be a little bit higher than expected due to that, since he's got a lot of backers. When you gauge the market on that, he might be an expensive speculative assets but at the running back position, especially as we get into the off season, when people look back at the younger players, what they did and all that stuff, and they boost them up a bit in value. We can see that with Rhamondre Stevenson. With that being said, if you got him on your roster, you may want to think about holding him a little bit, because he could have a good run at the end of the season. He could have a good speculation spike in the off season to drive up his value. And if you're looking or wanting to acquire a better or different asset by packaging up or whatever, you may want to look for those instances to happen, because there's a good chance that they will. So if you want to time the market, it may be in a few weeks or a couple months that you want to do so for Dynasty if you're looking to get out of the Rhamondre Stevenson stock. If you're looking to buy, you're looking to try to buy him on the cheap, not when his price is up. And he just had a decent game last week. So really, you should have bought him a few weeks ago when he was like an inactive, when he wasn't getting touches, when he was almost an afterthought. Now, if we're trending upwards, you do not want to buy, unless you're a guy that likes to buy high anyways, feel a little safer. You rather pay up a little bit for that added security. But Rhamondre Stevenson, a guy that you can think about obtaining or even selling your dynasty leagues. He's whatever you want to make him out to be. I don't expect him to be the next Jonathan Taylor or anything. He's just a back that can get you some production here and there, maybe a streak of some games or so. But I want to thank you for watching the channel. It fuels me to keep going over this tape, going over these players, your rookies, and everything else. Comb through the numbers, help you out with your fantasy teams. Again, I want to thank you, and I'll catch you next time.